Hello everybody, Raven Knight here, and For Honor has finally revealed the teaser trailer for the brand new hero coming later this week, so I figured we'd take a moment and watch the trailer together and we will talk about what we see. So let's not waste any more time, let's get right into it.
Peace. You fight for something you do not understand. All you reap is chaos. Wolves. Sheep. You are but untamed beasts.
Careful what you wish for.
Okay, so we've got a lot to unpack here. We've got a lot to talk about. So let's start with the fact that looks like my video where I was making a guess about who the new hero would be, I was spot on. And I think a lot of us had this guess that it was going to be a Mongolian warrior. So looks like that is right. That is 100% what it was. Let's also talk about the fact that she's female. Looks to me like that this is a female gender-locked warrior. We see a feminine figure, female voice. Looks like this is going to be another female hero, which I have no problem with. As for the armor and weapons, she looks to be carrying a pair of Turco-Mongol sabers, which is totally fine. That is something that the Mongolians would use. Based on her armor, we can say that she looks like something out of the, I would say, 12th or 13th century Mongolian warriors. And she is wearing a mask of some kind, especially if you look in this image right here. Looks like a very cool skull-shaped mask, which looks awesome. Now let's talk a little bit about what we saw in the trailer. In the trailer, we see this Mongolian warrior, or the Khatun, as we saw, the Khatun hero. And yes, I know it says Khatun, but in the Mongolian, the K is silent. It would be Khatun. So we have this Khatun hero, and she's walking on the road in a grassy, sunny sky, and she's carrying a white flag. Now, usually a white flag is a symbol for peace, you wave it as a sign of surrender, but what the white flag is supposed to be about is, peace. We want peace. So she's carrying the peace flag, and she says, you fight for peace, but you don't know what you're fighting for. Okay, so what we can take from that is she is explaining to Chimera that they don't understand what peace is. Because remember what Horkos and Chimera are fighting for. Chimera wants peace through unity and togetherness and camaraderie. Horkos wants war for the sake of creating a world order where the strong dominate over the weak. She is basically trying to create a new world order where the strong thrive and the weak die. I mean, she says that in her own dialogue. The strong thrive, the weak serve underneath the strong. Okay, got that. Both are trying to achieve a world order, one of peace, the other of war. And she's saying peace is something you don't understand. So I think she's talking to Chimera here a little bit. You don't understand what you're fighting for, but she could also be talking to Horkos too. Neither of you understand what you're trying to do. And then she says, wolves, sheep, you're just untamed beasts. So remember, this whole time we've looked at two outlooks. You have the wolves, who are the strong and the mighty and the battle hungry, and you have the sheep, who are the meek, the weak, and the servile. In her eyes, both of these are just beasts. Both of these are untamed animals, which means she sees herself as something different entirely. Now, what she is, we don't know for sure, but she sees herself as something different entirely from the sheep and the wolves. Maybe she sees herself as human. Who knows? But whatever the case, she sees them as animals. And we also notice that while she's talking, the white flag is turning bloody red. So maybe she sees the idea of peace by holding a flag and surrendering as a bloody tactic. Maybe the idea of peace turning bloody means she will attain peace by bloody means. So my expectation here is she's going to be like Genghis Khan was. The whole idea of creating peace through unity, but by force. She's not going to do the easy and compromising road of Griffin and Chimera, where it's, okay, let's all come together. We're going to, join hands, arm in arm. We're going to be brothers in arms. We're going to learn about each other. We're going to create a group of unity and togetherness and strength. That's not what she's doing. That's not what she's about. She says, based on the flag, I would assume she's saying, no, we're not doing that. We're going to do it by force. It's going to be bloody what we're going to do. We're going to have to break some things. And you can tell this from the final image where it shows her sitting on this throne surrounded by trophies, and look what's underneath her boot. The helmet of Apollyon. Now, that's Apollyon's helmet. That's not Astria's helmet. That's Apollyon's helmet. So apparently this hero has some beef with Apollyon, or at the very least the Blackstone Legion, and maybe this could be a callback to Apollyon herself. Maybe we could be seeing some really old history of Heathmore here. Maybe we could be seeing something very old here. Apparently this hero has a bone to pick with Apollyon herself, which will be very interesting. I'm very curious to see how this comes about. But the design is fire. I absolutely love how the design came out. It looks really, really good. So really excited for the new hero to come out. Hope you guys are too. But this trailer didn't give us a whole lot. All it did was it showed us who the hero is and basically reveal that they are coming and when the Warriors Den stream is. And I have more to say about that in another video that'll be coming out later. So hope you guys enjoyed. Really excited about this. Looking forward to it. See you guys in my next video. Take care.